Entertainment.com.
All right. Let's do a quick mic check. It's been a while since I have been live. If you guys can hear me clearly, type Y in the chat box. Welcome. This is our special Sunday evening live presentation. Oh, that might be a little too bright. Let's turn that off. All right. This is our Sunday night live presentation for ILCA. My name is Brandon Ivy from Los Angeles, California. Go by Bitcoin Brandon. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you are listening in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving you financial advice. I read the news, give my opinion, share suggestions for entertainment and educational purposes only. And it is up to you to make an informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. So let's see, who do we have? I see Darlene from Durham, North Carolina. Hello, Darlene. Good evening. Good evening. See Marnita from Colorado. Which one are you listening to me on, Marnita? You didn't show up here. All right. Who else do we have? I see Lanu from Hawaii. Jackie Brown Frick from North Carolina. Janelle from Colorado. Kevin Strausser from Georgia. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I am glad to be here. Joyce Easley. Feeling much better. This is my first broadcast since Thursday. Normally I go once or twice a day. So it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm glad to be speaking again. I gotta be cool. I can't overdo it. Stan Thompson from Michigan. Good evening. So we're gonna jump right on into this, and I promise you we're gonna keep this short and sweet. My son reminded me that today is the beginning of Shark Week. How many of you guys love Shark Week? I've been watching Shark Week since I was a little boy in the early 80s. First time I think I ever remember watching Shark Week. So let's pull this up. Like I said, I promise you we're going to keep this short and sweet for you guys. Let's swap this. There we go. Oh, and I got to hit the record button. Oh, no, this is recording for me automatically. See that? Been a while. I don't even remember how this get started. Good evening, Gina from Philadelphia. How are you guys handling the heat storm out there? I've been trying to pay attention to the news, and I see that there's been on the BBC World News, I see there's wildfires happening all over Europe. Yosemite is on fire. The whole nation is hot. Everybody's trying to go to the beach, stay cool out there. It's been pretty normal here in Los Angeles. But anyway, back to the point. Let's talk about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Now, I don't know about you, and good evening, Dale from Orange County, California. But I am very, very excited about the state of crypto right now, where we are, what's going on in the space. This year is celebrating my 5th year in crypto, 6 years since I first bought it. But I heard about Bitcoin for the first time in 2010. That's when I first heard the term Bitcoin. And then 2012. And then 2014. And then finally, I decided to buy some in 2016. But it wasn't until 2017 where I actually started to take this seriously. I said, okay, I'm seeing too many stories and people that I know making a whole lot of money off of this Bitcoin and crypto thing. I want to make money off of it too, but I didn't understand it. I didn't know where it was, what it was. I didn't know where to begin. And I actually didn't even know who to ask questions, because the people that I knew that were making money, and I would ask them, what is this Bitcoin and crypto stuff? They couldn't answer my question. And I said, how are you investing in something you don't understand? And their answer to me was, Bitcoin just keeps going up. And I'm smart enough to know things don't just keep going up. So I decided to do my own research. And there was no formal educational place that I can go to that was going to teach me about Bitcoin and crypto. Nothing to teach me this. So I went to YouTube and Google, and I don't advise that you to do that. Don't advise that. I spent 6 months only to realize that 50% of the information that I received was incorrect. It was wrong. But there are 2 things that I learned that changed my life. The first is that blockchain technology, which is what Bitcoin is built on, or Bitcoin and crypto is built on, is going to disrupt every single industry on the planet today, whether you like it or not, trust it or not, believe it or not. Your opinion is irrelevant. The second thing that I learned is that cryptocurrency represents the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people. And the only requisite that you need that is difficult is a willingness to learn. That is it. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. If you have a willingness to learn and make a decision, you can literally write your own check. And when I started this crypto journey, I didn't start with a whole lot of money. I didn't start with $100,000 or $50,000 or even $1,000. I got started with $30. $30. Less than this. And I took that $30 and I flipped it into six figures in 3.5 months. My January 2018, so if I got started at the end of August, September, October, November, December, January, by my 5th month, I had my biggest one day in crypto where I made $60,000 in one day. The average American family of 4 earns less than $50,000 a year. I made $60,000 in one day in crypto in a month when crypto was going down like this. Everybody was losing money, but my education helped me to make money. And I said, if this works for me, I think it can work for others. We need to focus on education first before we start focusing on how to make money. So I created crypto educational courses to teach you what cryptocurrency is all about. And that led to where we are today, 7 figures later. But let's go back, because what's the alternative to you saying, I don't really need to believe into this crypto stuff. I don't really care about it. It's not going to do much for me. Before we go into that, we need to look at reality for most people. The fact is that most people are going to fail financially. 93% don't have good salaries. 95% will not succeed in business. 97% will retire broke, depending on family, government, and friends by the age of 65. Most people do not have $1,000 in their savings account. Most people cannot afford a $400 emergency without going into debt. And this was the good old days. This was before COVID. This was before gas prices spiked. This is before inflation. This is before the fact that you can't go to the grocery store and buy groceries like you used to. It's worse now than what this slide even shows. But I want you to think about this. Whether you like it or not, the world is changing. We're moving into more of a digital economy, a more decentralized economy, a more where side gigs is the thing. For example, digital currency is a new financial future. We've all heard of Uber, a transportation company that owns no cars. Amazon, the world's largest retail chain that has no stores. Or Airbnb, a hotel chain that owns no property. Well, cryptocurrency just represents this decentralization moving into the financial industry, where cryptocurrency is a digital form of currency that's not controlled by a bank, a government, a CEO, a business, or an institution. The reason why it's so valuable is 3 main reasons. Number one, it's finite. There's only going to be 21 million ever in existence. You see, whenever the federal government wants to do so, they just print more money whenever they get in trouble. Just print more money. But what happens when you print more money? The money that's already in circulation starts to lose value, which means if you have money sitting in the savings account and you've been saving for 10 years, you're worse off today than you were 10 years ago. But with Bitcoin, there's only 21 million. It can never go up. There's 51 million millionaires and billionaires on the planet today. They all can afford to buy a Bitcoin each, but there's not enough to go around. So when you have more demand than you have a supply, the value and the price goes up. It is also universal in value. That means 1 Bitcoin in Japan is worth 1 Bitcoin in the United States, in Japan, in China, in UK, and Russia, South America. It's the same value. And it's permissionless. Let's say you wanted to send money from one country to another. Is that easy to do? Are there restrictions on you? Yes. With crypto, you can send it anywhere around the world, no limit on how much you want to send. Like sending an email, almost instantaneous, small transaction fee, and you don't need permission from a bank or Western Union or a wire transfer. Happens almost instantaneous. Bitcoin in 2009 was worth 0.003 cents. In 2021, it got to $69,000 a coin. This is by far the best performing asset of the past decade, period. Nothing even comes close. Your opinion is irrelevant. This is a fact. In 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin, the world's first global decentralized cryptocurrency. In 2009, Bitcoin's value was less than a penny. In 2010, it was valued at 40 cents. 2016, $600. That's what I bought Bitcoin for the first time. 2021, $69,000. If you would have invested $100 in Bitcoin in 2010, today it will be worth over $60 million. But to understand Bitcoin, you need to understand the technology behind it, which is blockchain. And most people don't understand this. And guess what? I provide a service to teach this. 90% of people involved in crypto don't even understand what the blockchain is. They don't. They've heard of it, but if you ask them to break it down and explain it to you, they cannot. Let alone what Bitcoin is. People want to know, is it real? Am I too late? How do I buy it? And most importantly, can I spend it? Well, that is what ILCA is here to do. It is here to teach you. What is ILCA? Well, stands for Ivy League Crypto Academy. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. Ivy League Crypto Academy. That's my last name. So welcome to Ivy League Crypto Academy for Crypto Education, the global training center where we're going to teach you everything you need to know about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in a structured educational module. Not just from recordings, but also live from me. We have in ILCA what's called the 5-day challenge. We have VIP membership. We have the inner circle. We have ILCA marketing. We have one-on-one consulting and 7 courses from Bitcoin 101 all the way to the metaverse. But what is a 5-day challenge? And you know the best thing about this is that we only do this once a month. And tomorrow is the start of the next 5-day challenge. You see, before COVID, I used to do Bitcoin boot camps. The first one I did, I think was it 2018? I think it was, Chicago, 2018. I did my very first Bitcoin boot camp. And that is just one day on a Saturday. We allow the community to come out at no charge and be able to hear the basics of what crypto is and why you might want to be involved. It's your first exposure to it. Most people hear about it, but they don't know where to go to ask for questions. And sometimes they might be a little bit embarrassed to even ask the question. Well, because of COVID, I couldn't travel around the country. So when we created ILCA, we lead off with the 5-day challenge. Only this time it's virtual. You get to watch it from your home. All you have to do is register. You're going to receive an email that's going to send you an invite to a private group. In that private group, once a day for 1 hour, starting tomorrow, every day we have a specific topic. We're going to talk about tomorrow night. Are you familiar with Satoshi Nakamoto? Tuesday night, how the blockchain works. We break it down. Wednesday night, why do we need cryptocurrencies? How does cryptocurrency work? Thursday night, unlocking cryptocurrency. Like, what are wallets? How do I buy it? And then Friday night is all about how to make money with this, setting goals, your short-term, your long-term, what your portfolio looks like, what to do next. See, by the time you finish these 5 days, you will have enough information. In fact, let me rephrase that. You'll have more information about what crypto is than 90% of the people who are already involved in crypto. That gives you a head start. And the best thing is there's no charge. It's free. All you have to do is get back to the person who invited you. They're going to give you a link. And that link, all you have to do is register. And you are now in at no cost. However, after the first hour is up, because you're all watching in the Facebook group, I'm going to cut the live stream off. And then only those on Zoom, we're going to continue for maybe up to another hour. Now, who are those on Zoom? Well, those are VIP members. VIP members get backstage pass to the 5-day challenge. They get to be on Zoom with me, and you'll be able to see all of them on screen. And not only myself, but I have panelists. So every night we have different speakers that's all going to be sharing. Tomorrow night, you're going to hear from Mr. Byron Nelson. Tuesday night, Mr. Ken Lockhart. Wednesday night is Lanu and, what am I missing there? Lanu and Marisol. Wednesday night is Marnita Casa and Aaron Moffitt. And then Friday night, you have Herschel Crow. So every night you've got a professional that's going to share their story on why they're involved in crypto. And on the VIP side, you get Q&A. Have you ever, you heard about Bitcoin and crypto, but you've got questions? You might even watch the YouTube video, but you've got questions. We always have questions. Here as a VIP, you get to answer the question. Now, how do you become a VIP? It is only one time, $97. That's it. And once you're a VIP, you're a VIP for life, which means on next month's 5-day challenge, guess what? You get to be a VIP again. The month after, you get to do it again. And don't think, well, if I did it last month, why should I do it again? I guarantee you, I don't care how many of these you go through. This is going to be our 7th 5-day challenge. You learn something new every single time. It is never the same. Every single time you learn something new. But you get to ask questions. It also allows you to become a promoter within the ILCA community, which means if you share ILCA with others who also need crypto education, you're going to get paid for doing so. How about that? So you want to be a VIP. The next step is to become an inner circle member. This is a circle to be a part of. You see, I do live crypto talks almost daily. And in the crypto talk, I cover things like my secrets. For example, personal investments that I have. I give you a direct look into some of my portfolios and some of the opportunities that I jump on. One opportunity that I brought up back in February has netted me so far more than $500,000 value in February, March, April, May, June, July. So in the last 5 to 6 months, from zero to $500,000 in value in 6 months. A lot of members in our community decided to be a part of it. A lot of members decided not to. Just this past week, I found a token that I got 71% gain in just 24 hours. See, there's other people out there that may teach crypto, but they won't show you what they're doing. I actually show you my wallets. I show you the money that's in there. I show you wins. I show you losses. We research projects. We also do 100 hours plus of research. I read unlimited white papers. 16 hours worth of crypto talk. So every Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, for at least 45 minutes to an hour, we do crypto talk. We read the news of the day. You never know what's going on in the world that can impact what's happening in the crypto space. So I study geopolitics. I read the news. And it's not just me, because members of our community bring projects and tokens together as well. Fallon, for example, brought a token called Steppin', and another member of our community made $100,000 plus off of it in a couple of weeks. So it's not just me. This is the most valuable piece, in my opinion, of everything we have in the ILCA. This is the most valuable piece because your learning never stops. It's every single day. Total value more than $16,600, only $29.97 a month. You might say $29.97 a month. I can't afford that. Well, you know what? Oh, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Let me turn on my other camera here. It actually shows my TV, one of my TVs here. I got streaming service for Disney Plus, Paramount, Netflix, HBO Max, Prime Video, Hulu, Peacock. Are you kidding me? I don't know if you guys can see that at the bottom. All those streaming services. $29.97 a month, priceless. Then we have one-on-one consulting. This is for those people that got busy schedules. They might not be able to be on all the lives, but they say, you know what, Brandon, I got questions one-on-one. Can you hold my hand? We have one-on-one consulting as well. Then we have crypto strategies with the one-on-one consulting. And then what are the courses? Well, all of our training is done by streaming video. You're going to learn how to buy your first Satoshi. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. Store your Bitcoin safely in your crypto wallets. Purchase and sell with Bitcoin. Trade cryptocurrencies. Learn how altcoins work. And all of our training is done in the streaming video where you can stop, pause, and rewind it. Sometimes each video is between 5 minutes or 30 minutes long. It might take you 6 months to go through them, or you can do it in a weekend like Marnita did. It's completely up to you. So it can fit into your time schedule, your busy schedule that you have. For those that I don't have time to go back to school. And Bitcoin 101, 15 lessons. This course is designed to take you through the history of Bitcoin and blockchain technology. Each video is designed to take you through a step-by-step process to know the fundamentals of the technology and how it works. Once you have completed this course, you will have more than a basic functioning understanding of blockchain, how to purchase Bitcoin, and how to use it. We have Crypto Advanced. This course is designed for those who have gone through the Bitcoin 101 course or have some basic understanding of what Bitcoin is and how it functions. We will dive deeper into the functional workings of crypto and blockchain projects. You will be introduced to other top coins besides Bitcoin on the market and learn about the economic ecosystem of cryptocurrencies. By the time you finish this course, you will have a clear understanding of crypto economics, the functioning roles of crypto, and how to understand the charts. You will be ready to engage in the crypto space. Then we have how to trade Bitcoin. By this point, you have an advanced understanding of the history of blockchain technology and the crypto space. You are ready to engage and build your portfolio. There is no one strategy that fits them all. This course will share multiple strategies and opportunities so that you will have the confidence and skills in the space to earn a profit. And then finally, we have the Internet of Things in 15 lessons. This course is designed to show you the real-world applications of blockchain technology. We have already learned about all of the wonderful uses for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. However, none of that would be possible without blockchain technology. You are going to learn how the technology is being used to lay the foundation for Web3, create smart cities, and disrupt industries that we rely on every day, such as agriculture, environment, and health and wellness. Then we have a marketing platform in place. See, I celebrate this year 24 years in direct selling and 10 years of freedom, meaning I walked off my job from corporate America 10 years ago. But you know, my first 10 years, I didn't make any money. And the reason why is not because I didn't have the drive for it, not because I didn't have the work ethic for it, but I was never taught marketing and sales. I figured it out on my own, and it took me 10 years. And once you learn that skill set, you can sell anything. You can market anything. You will have success in any business that you do. People get it twisted. They think that the only way you're going to have success is based on the company you're with, the product they're selling, and the compensation plan. None of that matters. You can show me the best company in the world, and I'll show you somebody broke. You can show me the worst company in the world, and I'll show you somebody making $1 million in it. It's the system. But it's not just a capture page and landing page. It is a complete all-in-one CRM system that's simple to use. The first ever platform built to manage a business's online presence and customer follow-up with two-way texting and email, sales pipeline management, customer reviews, automated scheduling, sales funnel website builder, SEO tools, and so much more. And guess what? What do you think ILCA is built from? One thing I learned is you can't do everything by yourself. You can't be a jack of all trades. I'm very good at teaching and delivering it. But I hired a firm that has 34 employees behind it that put all of this together. That on day one, we were 5 figures a month and more since then. And not only do you get access to the system, but you get access to live training on the system. The system is not just for you to build ILCA. It teaches you how to build any business that you want. Now, how would you like to earn while you learn? See, people say, well, Brandy, yeah, education, that is great. But show me the money, right? I want to get paid. How many of you want to be able to earn a full-time income with cryptocurrency? Type me in the chat box. Or type, I want to learn. Or better yet, I want to earn a full-time income from crypto. See, if you're part of the ILCA community and you've been around here for at least a couple of months, based on personal experience and observation, we can conclude that we have enough evidence that it is not only possible but probable to design and live an extraordinary life. We've witnessed it, and some of us have even done it. So we have put a system in place so that you can earn while you're learning. How? Because we sell picks and shovels. See, if you go back to the gold rush era, who made the most money? Was it the people out there that found gold or looked for gold? Or was it those individuals who were selling the picks and shovels? It was those individuals. See, by being a promoter of ILCA, I can give you affiliate pay. Now, this is not network marketing. This is not MLM. This is not recruiting. This is not building a team. You see, I have a product. I have a real world product that people can use. And if you share with somebody who also needs crypto education and they purchase anything within the ILCA community, I'm going to reward you for doing so. The 5-day challenge, the workbook, the inner circle, the marketing system, and all of our courses. I'm going to pay you for sharing this with others. And how much money can you make? Well, we have 2 things that is monthly. Our inner circle for $29.97 a month and our marketing system for $199 a month. If you share with individuals, I'm going to pay you monthly on that as well. For example, let's say you share with 10 people. I'm going to pay you $447 a month. You share with 25, I'll pay you $1,119 a month. You share with 50, I'm going to pay you $2,239 a month. You share with 100 people, I'm going to pay you $4,479 a month. That's a full-time income. 100 people. So the question is, while you've got 5,000 Facebook friends and 15,000 Twitter followers, if you help 100 people to get crypto educated, that's $4,479 a month. And all you did was invited them. What if they take advantage of everything we have to offer? Those same 100 people would also pay you in addition $117,600 from sharing with 100 people. You see, here's where I can tell, how do I want to say this without offending anybody? The so-called marketing gurus out there, if they're real or not. Because I'm saying, if you're a marketing guru and you say you've got access to thousands of people, use your marketing skills and share with 100. That will make you $117,000. And you know how we get started? At no cost, because all you have to do is invite them to the 5-day challenge for free. Think about that. You invite 1,000 people to the 5-day challenge. 100 shows up and they decide to be a part of the ILCA. 6 figures plus $4,400 a month. Do you know what the Federal Reserve said? They said two things. They gave out two statistics, and I want you to tell me which one do you want to be a part of? Statistic A or statistic B? Statistic A says that 97% of all Americans are going to retire broke, depending on family, government, and friends by the age of 65. And you have to work 40 to 60 hours a week for the rest of your life to get those odds. Will you be the 3%? Or the same Federal Reserve said option B, that 12% of the United States population is involved in crypto, and 46% of them are earning more than $100,000 a year. 46% of crypto holders in the United States are earning more than $100,000 a year or more. Which plan do you want to be a part of? Plan A or Plan B? And I've created a system to make Plan B a reality. 100 people. What if it took you a whole year to do that? Would you be okay? Yes. And you don't have to worry about, is this real? Am I getting scammed? Is it going to be a rug pull? Is it going to get shut down? Because there's no token here I'm selling. I'm selling crypto education that I created. So there's no way this can go out of business. We also have certification. You can be a novice, intermediate, advanced, and an expert. Certification and ability to earn much more. We have ILCA boot camps, online live coaching, and sponsorship for live events. So what do you do now? We'll get back to the person who shared this with you. They're going to give you a link and register for the 5-day challenge that's going to begin tomorrow. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then become a VIP member. One time, $97. Be a VIP member. That's the first step. After that, you want to become an inner circle member for $29.97 a month. And our call tomorrow morning, Crypto Talk, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. It'll be my first Crypto Talk since Thursday, and I have a whole lot to talk about. You know, when you shut me up for a couple of days, it builds up, especially if a whole lot has been happening in the crypto space or even our businesses. I have a whole lot to talk about. So you don't want to miss that. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, but you got to be in the inner circle. Now, people who understand the power of Bitcoin in this era will be one step closer to finding their financial freedom. And I say I have a lot to talk about literally, because I couldn't speak for 2 days. This is my first time speaking. So I gotta, I don't want to throw up on you with a drink of, give you a drink of water with a fire hose. But that's exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about. So with that, guys, thank you for those of you that's been a part of our journey for all this time. Well, let me read the disclaimer. As a disclaimer, this information is intended for educational and training purposes only and should not be construed as investment advice. As with all financial decisions, you should contact your licensed financial advisor before investing in any financial instrument. So let me put up here on the screen the link. First, get back to the person who invited you. They're going to give you a link. Well, I'll put up ILCA Secrets. This is for Crypto Talk for tomorrow morning. ILCAsecrets.com. ILCAsecrets.com. That's your daily crypto. You don't have to be a part of nothing else, but you want to at least do that. ILCAsecrets.com. Be a VIP member at least so that you can get paid if you share with somebody else to get crypto talks. So what else is going to be taking place? 5-day challenge this week. I'll be talking about some of the programs that we're a part of and what's going on. I have a special interview that I will be doing next Saturday. How many of you guys love the metaverse? Anybody love the metaverse? Well, there was a project that I got on last year and I forgot about it. I forgot about it. And then they showed me that Brandy, you've got more than 50 million tokens. They're doing in metaverse and NFTs and stuff. And I am actually speaking for them at their event in August 6th. But I'm going to interview them next Saturday, and they can show off how the metaverse is working in their project and how that all stuff works. I'm actually, we're going to have our own course on the metaverse. Let's see what else. There is one project. Oh, we're supposed to find out some information on this project tomorrow. I'm not even going to say the name of it tonight. You got to be a part of the inner circle. But it's a project that right now the worth is $500,000. Let me do the math on this. From what they're stating, let me see. What they're stating, it can be, I'm at, oh wow, $880,000 value. Almost $1 million, if what they're projecting. So I'll be talking about that tomorrow morning. So with that, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. I'm about to I still can't eat. I'm on. They got me on. I'm starving, y'all. I missed my Wingstop Friday night. I ain't had enough food to eat. I got to be drinking freaking soup and whatnot. But I'm gonna be watching Shark Week coming up. I think The Rock is hosting it this week. So you guys take care. Sorry I missed you guys the last couple of days, and I will be back for early morning crypto talk tomorrow morning. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.